Number 10.
In home design, one practice that novice designers avoid is mixing and matching patterns or textures. Many beginning designers stick with a uniform and consistent look to play it safe. While that isn't necessarily bad, this room shows how rewarding it can be to get creative and take a few risks. Leather, glass, metal, wood and even water join forces with lovely neutral tones, zebra print, jiggered stripes, and a spectacular art piece to create a small living room sure to get guests talking. There is so much going on in this room, but it isn't overwhelming either.
Number 9.
This cozy little space shows how small living room decor can quickly become an art form given the right pieces. In this room's case, the abstract white sculptures on one wall and the feather painting on the other would probably point to an oceanic theme, but when you get to the blue area rug and notice the flowers, you begin to wonder if the room is following a specific theme. Without those pieces of wall art, the room would look stale and a bit generic, which shows how even one piece can transform a room's look in unexpected ways.
Number 8.
We've already discussed how black and white can yield some amazing results, but what about grey? Since grey is often dismissed as a depressing color, designers usually avoid it in their small living room designs in favor of livelier colors. As you can see in this cheerful Vancouver home, however, a soft and gentle color palette transforms that depressing grey into an elegant silver. The result is a relaxing, warm and welcoming space that isn't harsh on the eyes. The white makes the room brighter without being blinding, while the neutral wooden accents add a sense of familiarity and warmth.
Number 7.
There is nothing wrong with making an interior design for small living room personnel. It adds a unique character and charm exclusive to your home and makes it feel as though your living room is yours. Incorporating family pictures, framed personal items and unique mementos into your design can make it all the more impactful. Just look at the black and white photos on the wall in this room. Another striking element in this room is the various street names on the wall. If that's too personal for you, you could instead use cities you have lived in or visited.
Number 6.
Everything about this next home is just plain fun. Just look at it. The moment you see it, you can't help but smile from ear to ear. This is the impact that color has on home decor, and is also why using colors that reflect both space and its personality are vital. What keeps the colors from being overwhelming to the eye is the fact that not everything is in color. This is thanks to the white pieces in the room. While small living room organization is important, so is going outside the norm and just discovering what works.
Number 5.
This lovely small living room interior demonstrates the versatility of neutral tones and shows off how they can be just as bright and happy as other colors. The fur accents throughout the room keep the room from looking sterile and welcome guests as they enter. Even though the space is rather sunny, the neutral tones still make it look like a quiet little hideaway. This room also strikes a balance between round angles and sharp angles, making sure that neither one will overpower the other. This pleasant room embodies what home design should aspire to be: comforting, welcoming and fun.
Number 4.
The interior design for small living room is all about balancing and contrasts, which this next home has plenty of. This home, described by the designer as Scandinavian rustic, further shows how one element can change a room dramatically. This room possesses a wealth of 2D and 3D elements as well as polygonal and round elements. The eye-catching wall art defines how space should feel, while the long and narrow sofa coupled with the two stool-like tables take advantage of the limited dimensions. The raise opposites attract appears to be this room's motto, and it adheres to it well.
Number 3.
This small living room interior is a joy to behold. The strategic lighting paired with the room's neutral tones is a stunning combination. They somehow turn the muted brown and tan room colors into stunning shades of copper and gold, adding a luxurious air. A surprising design choice is a tiled wall behind the television. It may seem out of place at first, but the tiles act as pseudo-mirrors, reflecting the room's lighting and faintly reflecting its contents, making space seem larger. Overall, this small living room design gets quite creative without straying very far from the basics.
Number 2.
If you get the feeling you've seen this room before, you're probably correct. This room was featured on Glitter Guide, one of the internet's premier home, beauty and design blogs. Professional designers Michaela Noel and Lauren Hooker turned to their online followers to help them design this lovely space, launching a home design experiment with wonderful results. This just goes to show that collaboration isn't a bad thing. If you don't have a precise plan in mind, a little guidance from friends and family members may give you the inspiration you need to nail down a design theme.
Number 1.
When it comes to a small living room, organization is crucial. This tiny Warsaw home's living room is no bigger than your average trailer and includes the dining area and bedroom, meaning space is at a premium. This is why the accent wall in this room uses vertical stripes to make it look taller. Not a single piece in this room is without purpose, from the shelf the television sits on to the small office niche at the end of the room. For instance, the track lighting in the ceiling replaces bulky floor lamps that would take up valuable space.